So you have all these bad actors, right? Because that's the nature of every society. In society, the majority of society are good people. They're genuine people, hardworking. They just want to be left alone and live their lives. But then in that society, regardless of how big or small, you always have a contingency of people who are bad actors. In America, how many criminals do we have? I mean, it's outrageous.
It's insane.
Our prisons are overstocked with criminals. But also, you also have bad actors like, let's say I use the pro-Palestinian college protesters, the college kids that are protesting for Palestine.
Oh, yeah.
That's a mainly peaceful protest. Those kids are there saying, hey, we stand for this. We want a free Palestine. We want a ceasefire. We want the hostages released just like the Israeli ones.
Yeah.
Arrest the bad actors and leave the rest of the people alone. So that's why when people jump on that, like, ooh, arrest all these college kids, I'm like, dude, you better be careful. That's a slippery slope that you're creating, because one day we're going to be out there, be protesting for food, for water, for electricity, because our government's a tyranny. And we're going to have a couple of bad actors that do some shit that we don't want them to do. And all of a sudden our entire group are being labeled terrorists. Is that what you want? Because that's what you're advocating for. But it's convenient now because these college kids don't affect you. Yeah. But when it's you on the street marching for a lifeline, like food and water for your children, and you have you're going to be saying the same thing. Hey, arrest those guys. They're not with us. We're a peaceful protest. Too late, bro. What you wanted happened. Now you're a terrorist because your entire group gets labeled. That's the mentality I try to get people out of. Stop snitching on your fellow Americans. Stop bandwagoning. Just because you're a conservative, that doesn't mean we should bandwagon for conservative things, everything conservative. There's nothing, there's not one party that is perfect. Like liberals, even liberals can't agree with themselves with some of the liberal topics. Conservatives also have disagreements. But what it pains me is when we bandwagon for one cause, or we bandwagon for one person. And now whatever they say, whatever comes out of their mouth, we're just like, yep, we support that. It's like you don't question it at all.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad. You have to be objective. You have to look at things outside the box and be like, you know what? I'm not a liberal, but this liberal topic actually makes sense to me. Mm-hmm. Some of the social programs we have for young families, single moms, people of low income, some of those programs are needed. But then what happens is the reason a lot of conservatives are against these programs is because they get taken advantage of. Yeah. People just look at it like, oh, well, I'm just on the government's tit because I get money every month. I get a food stipend. Yep. And so I'm good. Why should I try any harder? And then that's when everyone's like, that person's taking advantage of a system. So fuck that whole system. You see how it's perpetual. Yeah,
it is a never-ending cycle. Once you get on that, it just it becomes like a generational, like a family generational affair. Yeah. You just go from one parent to their kids, to their kids, to their kids, and so on and so forth. You see generations of family living on welfare. And it happened, and we need to stop and look at the two sides of the coin and take the bad and take away the bad and keep the good and look both ways, because sometimes, like you say, liberal have good ideas and conservative have good ideas, and they need to come together, not split each other apart all the time in the Congress or the Senate, and they're looking like kids in the cafeteria in a food fight. That's how they look like. That's how I see it now.
No, I agree with you. I mean, look at the LA fires or the Cali fires. I mean,
it's bad.
Those people that are now doing the food drives, they're now doing the clothing drives and all these other things to support these people, the victims of these fires. Mm-hmm. They come from all walks of life.
Hey, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate your time spending with me and my guest. Please, if you like this video and you want more like this, please watch the full video right here. Or if you want more clips, click right here. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe and share this video. And please comment down below. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.